KRS-One, Snoop, Das Effects, you know what I mean? Like that, really like that 88 to like 91 was crazy to 92, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of those 4 years really cemented a lot of hip hop. So by the time I got to junior high school, I was burning them up at the monkey bars, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Yeah, so I've been on it for a minute, you know what I mean?
I hear that. So basically, cause I heard you, the first time I met you, I seen you perform in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? It was a tight show,
Where was this at?
It was Atlantic Avenue.
Atlantic Avenue.
That was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Atlantic Avenue, what's on Atlantic?
No, you get off at Atlantic Avenue and you walk
Southpaw.
Nah, it wasn't Southpaw. It was some small spot, a small venue. It was probably that. It's like a house area.
It was a house, really?
Yeah, you was performing. You, him, Clarence was performing. Clarence, I said Clarence.
Nova's joint, maybe. Maybe it was that joint.
Well, okay, so all right, yeah, Cat do so many shows. That's so many shows Cat do. Like Brooklyn Black Generals, you know what I mean? New York City Black Generals. Shout out to my man Hypnotic up in the BX, you know what I'm saying?
Those are BX.
Oh, my man YC, shout outs. Those are
Bronx. Oh, you know YC? I know YC.
Those are Bronx Generals. Shout out to the Bronx Generals. Shout out to Pharrell's on 106 in Park City. My man Pharrell. Just nasty. He was at the speakeasy we had in Harlem. He did his joint with the ABCs. It was crazy, man. It's like you can check the speakeasy footage on like Facebook and all them pages we got and all that. But yeah, man. But just on some Brooklyn Black Generals, you can travel and doing mad shows.
Okay. I hear you. So being that you've been MC for years, and it's like right now there's a whole lot of so-called underground artists, independent artists, whatever, that's really dumbed down as far as this. That's really dumbed down as far as the lyrics. What made you want to say lyrical, even though you have a whole lot of underground artists who rather just keep it simple?
Wow, that's interesting. I guess, man, I keep my ear only to the hotness. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, like, I'm from an era of rap when being nice was what was up. Like, you're supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
So, like, and I'm not going to change for, like, you know what I'm saying, just to appease or to shuffle my feet or to make somebody think I'm acceptable. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't win being you, then you ain't really winning. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it's like, I'm on some, yo, man, like, rap is about rapping, being slick with your words, being ill. Even if you talk with whatever type of style you do, as long as you're the best at that style. There's plenty of artists who I don't listen to because maybe I don't necessarily vibe with their music, but that don't mean that they're ill, if they're not ill. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ill artists who got a lot of different styles. So I don't really, I'm not really like interested in like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, whatever your style is like, I think you should be nice at it, to be ill at it, to have be the illest. Out of everybody who rhyme like that, you should be the illest. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your style is, whether you spit some gangster, whether you spit some hustler, whether you spit knowledge, whether you spit some pep, whatever you do, be nice at what you do. Because even like Snoop had an ill style, but he was nasty at it, so it's undeniable. So I feel like
ODB, look at
like Old Dirty had his own style, but it was like undeniable. So I feel like artists, just be nice, man. Stop putting out your music and your style before you're really ready to be an artist.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is not what you say, it's how you say it.
Not only how you say it, it's who you are as a person. Yeah. Because these artists that come out, right, like somebody will see them and they'll think, oh, this is the next new guy I want to put to this fad, because this fad is in right now. So they take the artist and they try to put them out there, but that artist ain't seasoned. That artist ain't a real artist. They ain't ready to be really hitting the road, hitting the pavement. They ain't really got rhymes. They ain't got no projects that they really can put out. So they want to go out and get chewed up and get shriveled up. You know what I mean? Trying to be out there, and it's like, nah, but that's what we need to get real artists. That's what's wrong with the A&Rs ain't out here like they used to be.
And not developing nobody no more.
And radio stations.
And even in the radio stations, but even if they're not developing them, the artists gotta develop themselves. I'm just saying that they picking out artists that ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? On purpose, because they're like, oh, we can use this, we can manipulate this idea in this fashion. It's not a real person yet. But you know what I'm saying? Artists like us, New Rap World, like, we, for real artists, we seasoned artists, you know what I mean? We travel, we perform, we teach, we do all that. So we've been ready, you know what I'm saying? We just like waiting for more folks to just be like, oh shit, that's what we've been looking for, you know what I mean?
Of course. I hear that. That's peace, so what you doing? So what you working on now? You working on a new mix?